Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Rating Your Doomstack video covering a Balthazar Gelt Golden Order Steam Tank Doomstack. So what we've got here is we've got Gelt, so Metal Wizard, Fire Wizard, Life Wizard, a Warrior Priest, and 16 Steam Tanks. Some of them being the Emperor's Wrath, which are slightly better than regular Steam Tanks, but honestly you could replace them. If you want to just go regular Steam Tanks, it wouldn't make that big of a difference. Balthazar Gelt being one of the only lords, or legendary lords, that provides at least a little bit of a bonus to Steam Tanks. He's the ideal person to command this. Also, he produces tons of winds of magic, so he's able to generate the magic that you need for the other guys, because his spells themselves aren't that great. Anyway, we've got a situation that we can actually decide how we want to go about this, and fight as much as we want or as little as we want. So if we want to take on not that much and attack this army here, that way there's only 2 of them, but I want to put this to the absolute test and see if it can take out 4 full stacks of the Warriors of Chaos.
I shall be victorious.
So bouncer power's not good. Can't deny enemy reinforcements. Some of them are on force march. Let's see which ones. That one's on force march. That one's in camp, and force march. Okay, so half and half. And yeah, let's just jump into the battle and see how we go. See how it goes. So I reckon this is the kind of fight where you'd run out of ammo, but let's just see how much killing power this really has and how long it can hold off against it. I don't expect it to win to get a high score, because we're up against a lot here. Because normally what you'd want to do in this sort of situation here is obviously lightning strike. So you only need to be the first army, and then you just get all your ammo back for the next fight and heal the steam tanks between fights. Or if you don't have lightning strike, have one lord coming in as reinforcements, and then you just not control large armies, and it's a lot easier to deal with it. But we're not doing that. We're going to make this difficult on purpose in order to give these guys a proper test. Alright, they want to set up over here. That's fine. I'm going to set up here. Would corner camping be a good idea? I don't know. Because the more we can get them to crowd around us, the better the magic that we do could be. Also, we need to make sure we've actually got a clean line of sight. So this area here would be right on to them. But if I go back here, with cannons and guns, you need to see what their line of sight is. All they're going to hit there is dirt. So let's set up over here. I usually don't like to go too wide with steam tanks, so that looks pretty good. Bit of an obstruction there, so let's maybe move over to here. Make it tight. Kind of made a mess of this over here a little bit. Made a mess of it. We'll start again. Quicker. Okay, and yep. Now the reason why I want to put them fairly tight like this is because if they get separated, they can get surrounded by melee infantry quite easily, because a lot of the Chaos Forces have armor piercing. That should take it down quite easily. Once they arrive at us, we're not really going to be shooting that much, which is fine, because when the subsequent waves of enemies come in, we'll use up our ammo then. But also, the tighter we go, the better our magic will be. I'm not really certain that you need to have a warrior priest in here, but I don't think it's also a bad idea. They are a good unit. I don't think it's essential. Okay, now to begin with here, it would be probably best for us to use fire magic to thin them out as much as possible, just dish out as much damage as we can, and then maybe about halfway through the battle, then start healing. How much wins do we have? Oh yeah, we got heaps. Alright, let's do this. So, fire magic's up first. Put him on guard mode. Keep him close by, that way you can provide some buffs. And just let them shoot at whatever they want. There's also a hell cannon over there, and fire wizards are pretty good at taking them out. That wasn't a great initial cast, but it is doing damage. So there's two spells you could use with fire magic to get rid of a hell cannon. You can easily use piercing bolts of burning, but you have to make sure you hit it head on. Not good while it's already moving. Or hit it with like 6 fireballs. Honestly, that was not the best flame storm. There we go. That gets rid of the hell cannon. That's good. Burning head is absolutely useless against this. So far, done a lot of damage to him. And going up against the Warriors of Chaos is definitely viable because that is something that you're going to do in your Empire campaigns. You're more or less the front line against Chaos. Because Kislev will probably be destroyed pretty quickly. Yeah, that was a much better spellcast there. And the steam tanks are absolutely shredding them without us really having to do anything. You can also use Gelt for debuff magic, just to slow down their forces. Like I said, I prefer to do damage to them to begin with here. That's it, I'm not even going to bother microing him. I'm just going to let them just shoot at whatever they want. Nice, easy to use Doomstack. So far performing pretty well. Could also use this to give them some magic attack. But nah, I don't think that'll be worth it. Might have dodged that a little bit. And why not? We'll use a buff spell. We got heaps of magic, so it should be fine. Time for him to start using some buffs. So transmutation of lead can certainly slow them down, but I think I'd just rather dish out damage. This should do a ton to them. It's only 6 wins, that's fine. I've also got... You know what? I probably should have used Dwellers below there. I think that would have actually done better. Since they've got so much infantry coming at us. And... I don't know what they're doing there. Just ignore them. We've also got this that we can use to slow them down. Actually, go over here where the trolls are. No, there's not much going on over here. We'll just wait. No sense in wasting it on something that's just not that dangerous. Guess I could slow down the approach on these guys a little bit. How about we do this? Get all of them to try to aim at that general, and I will try to pin him down. Okay, everybody shoot at him. And he's a goner. Just about. Come on, a few more shots, he's dead. Got him, nice. Very quick killing. So good for general sniping, if that's what you value. Got these shit fireballs, might as well use them. This is really good against chaos. Like, we're not even breaking a sweat. Maybe a little bit concerned that we're using up too much ammo. Maybe I'll slow down on this for a bit. Yeah, we can't regenerate it, and there's no real threat here at the moment. Save our ammo for, like, giants or whatever that come in later, because the magic's not going to do so well against them, and these aren't exactly the best in melee. So we'll use our magic now and just let these guys have, not necessarily a rest, but just don't shoot. Just conserve ammunition. Cool, generate that magic real quick. This one here's taking a bit of damage. Get them over there. Okay, time to use this over here to slow them down. And I think a transmutation of lead here would be good, since that's where we were taking a fair bit of damage. And then also a Dwellers Below right there. There might have actually been better. Okay, starting to take a little bit of damage now.
The Empire endures. Formation march. Ready to battle.
Okay, a nice big generation of magic.
Pull and stop. The Empire. The power of life is mine. Gain order. We are
Get all of the arcane conduits going at once. That's how you get the most out of your spells. So he's taking a lot of damage.
summon fire.
Yeah, bring them all in this time. Ah, that one's not quite ready yet. Okay, we got heaps of Widget magic. This only costs 2. Might as well use it. Biggest concern's this one here. Need to heal it. Okay, we'll probably start seeing monsters come in soon. Okay, Dwellers Below, let's get that in there. Actually, I should have done it there. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Ah, too late. I was too slow on it. Good. Who would have thought that this army would be so tanky? Lols. Okay. What's next? Yeah, just keep those heals up. This one's looking pretty bad. Could withdraw it from the battlefield, but let's just... Can still get it back up to about 2/3 health with enough life magic. But now our base wins of magic generation is only 1 every 17 seconds, so I really need those arcane conduits to be coming in. Alright, now's a good time to resume firing, I think. They're not going to have the best angles, but just shoot it whatever you can. Good, this guy here's got a potion of healing. That way I don't have to rely on his magic to heal him because of the forbidden rod. He is not fair and great.
Awaiting orders for the Emperor. We serve the Emperor. Ready to smite. By God,
I think he might actually need a regrowth. Oh shit, should have used it on this one. That's best to use when they're already like really badly damaged and they're just about to break. No point doing it on fresh units, it just won't do much damage. Okay, now we gotta rely on Gelt's magic, just because it's really cheap. Good. Cool, this is working out really well, I think. Okay, I want to get these guys back over here, shooting at the reinforcements that are coming in. Still got a general out there. Okay, and where's that general gone? Yep, let's kill him. Good, another one dead. Alright, now we're no longer in melee. This is why we wanted to conserve the ammo. Now we just let them shoot for a bit, they're not even going to get close to us. And we'll use this opportunity to try to get back up to as close to full strength as possible. If you want to shoot anything, shoot those Chaos Knights. Earthblood's more cost-effective than regrowth if you've got the time to just keep casting it. So use regrowth if you need health regeneration in a hurry. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem there. We need that. Good. Keep shooting at him. Just keep focusing on the life magic. This is performing above what I expected. I've used the Steam Tank Doomstack before, but this one seems stronger than what I've used. It's just annihilating them in waves. And this would be even stronger on smaller unit scales as well. Alright, there's something that's coming in that I was saving ammo for. Fucking giant. Alright, fire boy, you need to... That's an indication that they're approaching the end of their reinforcements. That's it, everybody focus fire on that giant. We don't want that getting overhead. Should a giant get into melee with them, they'll absolutely wreck him. How'd that go? Okay, that one wasn't enough. Might just need a fireball or two to finish the job. There we go. Another one over here, gotta take that out. Okay, that giant shouldn't be that much of a threat, and if it comes in too close, it'll probably just break. I'm running a little bit low on magic now. Just make sure it doesn't move. As long as it's shooting, it's not moving, even if we have to take a hit or two. Okay, I need one more wind. I'm just going to melee with it then. Alright, army loss penalty has been inflicted. All we have to do now is just take out the hell cannons and the unbreakable units, like the Chaos Spawn. And none of them have died, but we used up a lot of our wins. So some more knowledgeable generals would, not generals, wizards would really come in handy for this army. Not in the army, but just in existence. And we still had some ammo left over. Yeah, get rid of these.
Faster! At speed, no lingering!
Yeah, I definitely think that the Forbidden Rod plus the health potion is a good combo there. But also, I think a health potion on this guy wouldn't go to waste. Oh, look at that, they dodged it.
Take the ground! Now!
Alright, let's move down here a little bit more. Those that have used up all their ammo can stay in the rear so they don't get in their way.
Awaiting orders! Moving faster! For Heldenhammer! Pass the boom! Standing by! Quick march! Feet! What? Yes!
What do I do now? I did more magic, waiting for these guys to finish that off.
Weapons ready!
Try to get these healed. They've still got reinforcements coming in by the look of it. What are they doing? Okay, well that's the win. I can't believe it. Well, I wasn't certain we could win that with this. It was very good take on 4 armies like that. I mean, Warriors of Chaos is a bit of a joke, but still 4 full armies. We didn't deny enemy reinforcements or anything. They got the chance to come at us completely, and we didn't lose a single unit. And if we could just get a little bit more magic together, we could not be in terrible shape for the next fight. Of course, Lightning Strike would have been super easy. We probably would have walked out of this with no damage at all. And yeah, still had ammo left over, but basically no magic. Very happy with how this performed, and I don't think that the Warrior Priest was too bad too, because he was providing some buffs. I don't know, I kind of feel like another steam tank could have been useful. Another thing is that he is providing extra replenishment for the army, so over the end turn, you can actually get quite a lot of regeneration thanks to that Warrior Priest. I definitely prefer Warrior Priest in the army over Empire Captains. Yeah, no casualties. They did really well. The Auto Resolve didn't think we'd win. And I wasn't exactly microing it very hard. I just set them up in a line and just let them do their own thing for most of the battle. So, I didn't even do a good job. I guess that's a good sign of a very strong army, to make it idiot-proof. You just set them up and just don't do anything. Just cast your spells okay. So, like, Doomstacks that are difficult to use, but get good results, that's one thing. But getting an army that gets great results, that a person with one hand could basically do, that's even better. So, in rating this, we have to take into consideration the cost. Empire can't cheese their economy that much, so money needs to be taken into consideration. So if we have a look at our other armies that he's got in this campaign. Oh, he's going full steam tank throughout the entire... Yeah, like you look at Karl Franz's army, which this is a pretty standard sort of army. I actually quite like this, it's very good. It's half the price of Balthazar Gelt's army. And let me just have a look. So, yeah, you're not supposed to go down this line with him. But did you do that with Karl Franz? No. No, so you didn't try to reduce the upkeep cost on them either. Okay. So I think it's super powerful. Like, it gets a 10 out of 10 in terms of just raw power. It's probably the strongest army you can build with the Empire. Short of maybe spamming disciplined amber wizards on griffins. Maybe that might be a little bit more... I don't know, I've used that before and I don't know if that would actually handle it, because amber magic sucks. But yeah, the cost definitely loses them points. So I'm probably going to give this like 9.5 out of 10. It's really good, and it's really good against Chaos. So if you're at that point in the campaign where you got to deal with Chaos, getting one of these armies and just footing the bill for it, to go over here and just wipe out so many of their armies with absolute ease, I think that the cost makes up for it, because this army here took out 4 of theirs, and if we have a look at this army here, like, you might be able to take out 2 of their armies at the same time, but you would have a hard time with it, I think. Like, one-on-one you'd beat them, no problem, for sure. But that's not always going to give you the best opportunities. Like, sometimes they'll attack you and they've got 4 armies. And if 4 armies attacked them, probably wouldn't win. So, yeah, I think 9.5 is a good solid score for it. It's a really good Doomstack. Just the cost is the only concern there. But if you've got loads of money, then, you know, don't worry about it. It's basically 10 out of 10. But yeah, it's just the cost that sets them back, that's all. And also the time to recruit does take a long time to get these units, and steam tanks take 3 turns to recruit, and they're very expensive, tier 5 units. It's not something that you can get until the late campaign, but you'll get it in time to deal with the final Chaos Invasion, if you're not terrible at it. Anyway, that's the end of this one here. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this Doomstack, whether you think it's worth a 9.5 out of 10, or a 10 out of 10, or whether or not you think it's so expensive then it should be a 0 out of 10. Curious to hear your thoughts. Anyway, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.